Alright, now on iPhones, we have got iMessages, which is extensively being used across the globe, but you may be wondering whether you have got something similar to that on the Android phones. Yes, we do have. We have got Google Messaging application, which offers RCS messaging. Now, this is a brilliant feature which is available on the Android phones, and not many people are currently using it. And apparently, Google is pushing Google Messaging application through various different OEMs on their phones. And that includes Samsung, which is also trying to push the Google Messaging application instead of their own Samsung messaging application. Now in the US, Samsung has already removed the Samsung application as a default app. Now all those phones which are being shipped are coming with the Google Messaging application, which offers RCS messaging. We have already discussed this in my previous videos, but now we have got some latest updates. Samsung is slowly phasing out the Samsung messaging application on the rest of the devices as well, like the S23 series, S22 series, S21 series, or any other A series phones as well. Now, I'm not really sure whether this is a good news for you, but as far as the RCS messaging is concerned, Samsung messaging application, even though it offers it, it is not actually seamless like the Google Messaging application. Now, Google Messaging app offers RCS messages, which works something similar to the iMessages. It has got a lot of advantages compared to the Samsung's default messaging application. Samsung's messaging application is a basic messaging app where we can send the SMS or the MMS. When it comes to Google Messaging application, we will be able to send the multimedia messages like the images, videos, or any other files through the internet or Wi-Fi network. Now, we all know that there is a great collaboration between Samsung and the Google. They share a lot of hardware and software features, and now Google pushing their own messaging application on Samsung Galaxy phones is something which may or may not be a welcome change for you guys. Now, if you have been using Samsung messaging application, you might have to start using the Google Messaging application as default app. However, we do have workaround. We can download the Samsung messaging application from the Galaxy store and you can still use it. But my suggestion is start using Google Messaging as default messaging application, because in the future, Samsung may completely remove the messaging application even from their Galaxy store. So it's better to get used to the Google's messaging application, which offers some amazing features through RCS messaging. Now, I have already discussed about the benefits of RCS messaging. I have posted a video about it. If you missed that video, I will leave a link for that in the description. Do go ahead and check that out. Now, let me just briefly tell you what are the benefits of RCS messaging. It supports rich media like images, videos, and GIFs which can be sent through the Wi-Fi. You get to see the read receipts. You get to see the typing indicators when the other person is typing. We've got group chats. We've got interactive features. We get to see the suggested replies for quick actions within the messaging application. We get to see the read receipts. And more importantly, we have got end-to-end encryption on the Google Messaging application, which is something similar to WhatsApp or any other messaging platforms, which offers end-to-end encryption. Now, all these features are not available on Samsung's default application. However, when it comes to the interface and usability, Samsung messaging application is really cool. However, we will have to get used to the Google's messaging application because Google is pushing it, Samsung is pushing it. Maybe there is some hidden business agenda here, but we will only know after probably a few months or a few years once the Google messaging is completely adopted across the smartphones, across the OEMs. We will get to know what exactly is going to happen in the future, whether Google is going to use that platform for advertising. We're not really sure. So let's wait and see that. For now, we have got Samsung messages on most of the existing Galaxy phones. In the US, the new phones are coming up with Google Messaging application as default, and definitely they are phasing out the Samsung messaging application there. And now we are hearing that even on the predecessors, the messaging application will be Google Messages as default and Samsung Messages is vanishing. Now let's get used to it. We will have to see how it goes in the future. You let me know what do you think, whether you are okay with this transformation, whether you want to use Google Messages or Samsung Messages. Drop a comment and let me know your thoughts. And while you do that, be sure to subscribe to the channel. You get to learn a lot about your Android phones and Galaxy watches and many other devices. So be sure to subscribe and give this video a like if you find this video informative. Thanks for watching. My name is Salyan signing off. Cheers. Bye-bye.